Hey guys, it's me once again. This is week 3 of me in my vacation here in Connecticut. Managed to show you guys a good shot of the sinking sunset and what you see over there. I thought I'd show you this because, well, why not? For the last couple of weeks that I've been here, I think I mentioned that, there was a whole lot of stuff that I really had to get rid of, and a whole lot of things that I just wanted to drop for the time being. But for the most part, after putting a little more thought into this vacation, I've been thinking pretty heavily on my future. Mainly as a writer and as an LPer. You're gonna have to excuse me if I sound a bit tired. I've been walking all day up and down the streets. For the most part, I left because I left California for a while because I couldn't hear myself think, for one reason. Another reason is for as much time as I put in for anybody else, I just decided to say, you know what, drop it and just let things go. Because really, sometimes it's just not worth it to pour all your blood, sweat, guts, and tears into something that probably won't give you enough joy as what you're inclined to do, what you're really good at doing. Like I said, I don't think you guys could see me if I were to show my face here, because it's rather dark out. It is 7 o'clock here, 4 o'clock on the East Coast, on the West Coast. Probably later than that. The one thing I want most in my life is to have a successful career, a happy and stress-free marriage, and a place in which I can think when I need to be away from the house for a while. For the most part, it's an entertaining thought. I have been giving much thought into this, especially while I've been here. I managed to hear the voices in my head, the thoughts that seem to pass by through time and time again. The fact that I can somehow hear what I'm saying to myself, as among other times I couldn't hear a damn thing. I like to sit out here sometimes and just realize how much I've actually put into this much of my life. Like I'm doing now. It's quiet. Not too much crime and violence here. I mean, even if it has a little bit crime, it's not redundant. Stupid. Insane kind. Not that kind. But, for what it's worth, I'd like nothing more than my life to be serene, quiet, less of a headache than it's worth. I like to try to think that my kids, whenever I will have kids, will be proud of their father for the fact that he is indeed an author as well as a gamer. For the most part, I'd like to think and believe that I will have this sort of lifetime in a couple of years from now. Now, of course, you know that why I'm doing these chronicle videos, as I would like to call them, is by the time I actually do get back, which will be in around 2 weeks time, and when I do upload them, you can see how much time I actually put into doing all this. You know, for some reason, I'm thinking to myself, right there, that is that's a stage that they have here. They often do little things like stage plays and such like that. They're very nice. Very nice. Not too bad. Not too shabby. But yes, as I said before, I always hope I can have a place like this. What you're saying are a bunch of trees. Can't see that. There's a bunch of trees. Not to be alarmed. See? Just a bunch of trees meshed together. And we usually just sit here, just kind of get away from listening to everything else. That's the point of me actually going somewhere quiet or somewhere that will just have my thoughts, excuse me, a little busy, where I can hear myself think. That's why I do what I do. But sometimes I do happen to get bored, and boredom does set in, and I have to do something about it. For the most part, I'd like to think that my life was full of something. Whether it was something preordained, or perhaps something else of that nature. We gotta move. I'd like to think that for what it's worth, I'm moving because I don't know if they're going to try and tell me I'm not supposed to tape here, but anyway, for what it's worth, I guess my life has been good. Maybe they're looking for somebody, I don't know. But in any case, life so far here has been good to me. My vacation has been pretty decent. And I have to be very careful because I'm on grass and But, well, actually, I'm not on grass. But damn it, I'm walking around. Plus, kind of dark here. And as you can see, while I'm walking, where I am is right by the library. So, yeah, why not? Let's see. That's what I've been doing all this time. Again, despite some sounds of some others say a little bit quieter than most, but then again, every city has their problems. They're always going to have problems. Not as bad as most, though. However, I can truly say, actually being here has really made light of what I'm doing as a career, as a writer, me as a gamer. I'm broadening both horizons. However, sometimes you just need to not think about so much about the horizons. I like to broaden them just a bit for what it's worth, you know. And quite frankly, I don't think nothing wrong with me doing that. Because, well, when you're someone like me, which I was just basically born an overachiever because, given the circumstances of me, I had to succeed. Not because of my family, not because of the fact that I'm smart, but it just needed to be done. I had to achieve, I had to move, I had to make something. I could be a dumbass, but it's so easy to be a dumbass, but yet it's so harder to be an overachiever. Somebody who can actually make something of their life. But for now, I just like to not do that. I like to focus on myself a lot more. The person that I am in comparison to the person that made me who I am. In comparison to the character, I prefer to focus on the person. Well, here we are. We're passing by the library. So for the most part, I like to think it's not such a bad place. As I'm going back, I think I'm going back. I can tell you this. It's not easy being me. So I had to make adjustments for becoming better than what I've been. And I think when I do come back, I will become a little bit better. And not so a lot better. Just just character-wise, yeah. Kind of a bit fed up. Tired of listening to the same old brouhaha. Reading the same old idiot comments. And what I mean by idiot comments is, you know, trolls. I mean, really, guys, really. But when I do come back, I do have a new listing of games that I will be doing as Let's Plays. But as far as that happening, it's going to take a while. I mean, these LPs that are coming up are going to take a while. So, probably I'll put some games on the side and my other kind of LPs, namely my October, November, and December LPs. I'll make something. Don't worry, it's not going to be as harsh as you imagine, but it's going to be something. But in the meantime, personally, I think I like how I've become so far. I like who I am. Not a damn thing any person could do or say to make me change who I am. Because I'm just me, you know. As I am going home, I'll let you guys know that I am still Ichigo Mutsuko, the Tenkaichi of gaming, and the author of my own book and my destiny. So as I'm walking home, I can clearly say I'm going to be happy to go home pretty soon. I'm going to miss this place, but I do have memories of it and pictures of it. So therefore, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Other times, you know, sometimes you just gotta tell destiny to just. Sometimes you have to look destiny in the eye and clearly say it as loud and proud as you can. The fuck you say? And just let it go like that. Tell them to back off. It's your life. How you live it, that's up to you. This is how I plan to live my life. And peace, harmony, and most of all, being happy. So with that, as I'm walking back to the complex in which I am temporarily living in, all I got to say is I miss you guys, and I will see you soon. For I am PI7, and I have been totally off the headset. Goodbye.